Boomer Sooner, everybody! My name's Harry James. Welcome to the Kansas Preview Show for football, for Kansas football in Oklahoma. We'll get everything started here in 2 seconds, and just like this game should be a layup for the Sooners, this Sooner Stumper should be a layup for you guys. It's, who was the opponent when KU last won a major bowl game? There's your Sooner Stumper. Your hint of the night is that Mark Mangino was the head coach of that team. So, you know the answer? Find out if you know the answer. Plus, we will preview the Kansas Jayhawks and the Oklahoma Sooner football teams. Next! Don't go away! My name's Harry James. Show, everybody. My name's Harry James. The Sooner Stumper is who was the opponent when Kansas last won a major bowl game. Your hint is that the head coach was Mark Mangino, and that was 2007 in the Battle of the Oranges. In the Orange Bowl on South Beach, the Kansas Jayhawks beat the Virginia Tech Hokies 21-24 in the Orange Bowl. Now, they will play Memorial Stadium at Kansas. Oklahoma actually has a 27-6 record against the Kansas Jayhawks. That is a 72% winning clip. Last time Kansas won, they won by a field goal. 20-17 at Kansas. That game was all the way even before Stoops was here. All the way back in 1997. But last year, 2016, of course, we all know what happens then. Oklahoma dominates Kansas in the series now, and they did in this game 56-3 when in Norman 2016. Which sets up a game for this Saturday, the 18th of November on ESPN at 2:30 kickoff for the Sooners and Jayhawks. Go to Soonersports.com for broadcast information, the broadcast team, or you can listen to our broadcast team, the OU coaches team. That includes our play-by-play guy, Toby Rowland, the coach, color analyst, Merv Johnson, sideline commentators Chris Plank and Teddy Lehman from Sports Talk 1400. And they also get some insight from Rufus Alexander of 107.7 in Oklahoma City and 107.9 in Tulsa. The OU football pregame remotes are pretty cool. Across the street from McCaslin Fieldhouse, that open area, it is open for Sooners Fan Fest. It's got everything. It's got Toby, Chris, Teddy, and Rufus, Merv, all of them right there as they do the pregame for you guys. There's a TV setup. It is all neato Fritos. Also on the main campus corner sites, they have Balfour, inside the Balfour store, they have Sports Talk 1400. On the O'Connell's, in front of O'Connell's there on Campus Corner, is where WWLS is set up. And 107.7, the franchise Oklahoma City, is at the corner of White and Asp. They're at the Hertz Donuts location. There's a big open area. And you just hang out there. They got cornhole. They got adult beverages. hang out with the commentators. You can do that all right there. They even have an autograph tent for you. And on home games only, at the Louis in Norman, right there in front of the Louis, there is a coach's cabana with Coach Schwitzer, my buddy Coach Schwitzer, my close personal friend Coach Schwitzer. Quarterback Thomas Lott, his quarterback from the 60s, and Mark Rogers is the host, and they give you the inside and out from an Oklahoma perspective of the games. And probably what they'll do this week is they'll take your tweets, because the game's probably going to get out of hand pretty quickly. So they'll take your tweets and they'll read them on the air. So that's what you do. What about the doo-doos? As far as Lincoln Riley, Baker Mayfield, and the Sooners, well, this is how they look. They average now scoring 44.3 points a game for the Sooners. And yards per game is up to 600.7 yards a game. Scoring defense, Oklahoma allows 27.4 points a game, and they allow 441.2 yards per game, an average giving up for the Oklahoma Sooners under the tutelage of their new coach, Lincoln Riley. In his first year in Norman, he was a quarterback at Texas Tech in 2002 before becoming a full-time student assistant from 03 to 05. This is his first year at Oklahoma, so there's no record. It's all even, 0-0. But he doesn't take over a bad team. They went 11-2 last year, 9-0 in the Big 12 to win back-to-back titles. And they're on their way for back-to-back-to-back titles. Bowl games, Lincoln hasn't played in a bowl game as a head coach, so he's 0-0 there. Speaking of titles, division and conference titles, Oklahoma's got a ton of the divisional parts. The division's titles started in 2000, 02, 03, 04, 06, 07, 08, and 2010. Were all Big 12 South Division championships. Outright conference championships, 2000, 2002, 2004, 2006, 07, 08, 2010, 2012, 2015, 2016, and their eyeball is on 2017. They will be in Arlington for that game because they've beaten both Oklahoma State and TCU, the two teams that would tie with them. So unless they really mess this up, they're going to be in Arlington. But it did not get here easily for the Sooners. That went because they are now 8-1, 5-1 in league play. That all started against UTEP week 1, against a home win against UTEP, 56-7. They then went on the road at Ohio State, got a big time win there, 31-16. Tulane against that option team, 56-14. They're getting better and better and better. Then they go to Baylor. Once they reach Baylor, they give up 41 points, but they still win 41-9. But against Iowa State, it cost them. They lost that one, 38-31. They then get back on the right track against Texas in Dallas in the Cotton Bowl, 29-23. They then go on the road at Manhattan, final score 42-35. They come home for homecoming against Texas Tech, 49-27 win there. They go out to Silly to start the November, and they get the big time win there by 10, 62-52. And then they get TCU, 68-20, with both victories there. That sets them up to hopefully be in Arlington. But you don't get this week off, guys. You got to keep on winning, and that means you got to beat the Kansas Jayhawks, who averagely score 20.4 points a game, and they average 335.2 yards a game. Defensively, they give up 42.2 points a game, and they are allowing for 50.1 yards per game for the Kansas Jayhawks. But their new coach, David Beatty, is pretty interesting to listen to. He's out of Linwood. He played there from 1990 to 1993 and has been at Kansas since 2015 and has a 2-9 record. That is not a 2-22 record. I'm sorry, 2-22. That is a 9% winning clip. He hasn't been to a bowl, only winning 2 games. Overall, this season, 2-10, 1-8 in league play. Last year, for Kansas, 1-8 last year. This year, the last bowl they were at was in 2008. They beat Minnesota 42-41. They do have one divisional title. They tied with Missouri for a split split division title in 07. That was the year that they went to that Orange Bowl, but they lost to Missouri, which really cost them their deal. This year, though, Kansas not anywhere near where they want to be. They are 1-9, but they are 0-7 in league play. They did get their first win of the year this year against Southeastern Missouri State, 38-16. Then came the bombshell. Central Michigan, 45-27 loss. At Ohio, 42-30 loss. A West Virginia loss in Kansas, in Lawrence, 56-34. A Texas Tech loss in Lawrence, 65-19. A Iowa State loss, 45-0. A TCU at Iowa State, sorry. A loss at TCU, 45-0. A loss to Kansas State, 20-30. A loss to Baylor, 39-9. And a loss just recently, last night, to Texas, 42-27. Of course, now the Sooners will have to go up there. I encourage all the Sooner fans to get up there. They're going to be hungry. They're going to be feisty. They don't want to be winless. But I encourage all the OU fans that can get up there to get up there. I think I saw on StubHub, though, it's like $25 a ticket. It's not even that bad of a drive. It's 6 hours. And you get to see Baker go perfect on the road. Or if he can do it. It doesn't happen very often that you get a quarterback to do that. Particularly with such a name brand like Oklahoma, because you're going to get everybody's best shot. But you get a chance to this week. And for $25, I encourage everyone that can get out there to get out there. All right, guys. With that being said, my name is Harry James. You can find this video and all of my other videos on my YouTube account, Boomer Sooner 1982. I also post them on my Facebook account, Harry James Taylor, and on my Twitter, @HypeManHarry. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. It's been a blast. Keep on winning, Sooners. And as always, Boomer Sooner, everybody. Bring on the Hawks of Kansas. I'm out of here. See you.